Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. All right, what's good? Church of Giants, episode 11. Smoking that Cardinal pack. We are in the building. All right, this is not like normal church services. This is not like normal church services. On here, we smoke those packs. On here, we let those shots off. On here, the angels become demons. All right, on here, we keep our heads high, our chest out, and our nuts hanging. Ain't none of that soft shit over here. You understand me? With that being said, because I have a guest this week, I'm going to get straight into the message. Okay? I got one message for y'all this week because I have a guest and we're going to preview this 49er game. My message to y'all this week is about pressure, perseverance, performing when it matters the most. You see, what separates the men from the boys is who can do it when it matters. What separates the men from the boys is who performs when their backs is against the wall. Is Tom Brady better than Peyton Manning? No. Is Tom Brady better than Aaron Rodgers? No. Is Tom Brady better than John Elway, Dan Marino? No. You know why Tom Brady's the GOAT? 28-3. You know why Tom Brady's the GOAT? Being down 2 touchdowns to the LOB, coming back and winning. That's what makes Tom Brady the GOAT. When his back is against the wall, when it's time to perform, when it's pressure time, he comes through. That's what makes Tom Brady the GOAT. You know what makes LeBron James special in basketball? You know what makes LeBron James more glorious than Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan never experienced pressure. He never had to be down 3-1. There was never a game 7. 2016, LeBron James is down 3-1 to the greatest team of all time, 73 wins. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala. And he came back down 3-1. His back was against the wall. The weight of the world was on his shoulders, and he carried his team to the promised land. Pressure is what separates men from the boys. In life, everything ain't gonna be all fucking peaches and cream. In life, not everything is gonna be easy. In life, you're gonna have to perform when there's pressure. You're gonna have to persevere. You're gonna have to do these things. If you can't perform under pressure, you're not a performer. I watched Eli Manning get the ball back in 2007, the greatest football team ever assembled. 18-0. Tom Brady, Belichick, Randy Moss, Asante Samuel, Richard Seymour, Teddy Bruschi, Junior Seau, Wes Welker. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Eli Manning got that ball back. History on the line. What did he do? David Tyree, Plexico Burress. He got it done. That's what matters. It doesn't matter if you can front run like Jalen Hurts. It doesn't matter if you can front run like Dak Prescott. What do you do when it's pressure? What do you do when your back is against the wall? What do you do when your team needs you the most, when your city needs you the most? What do you do? That's what matters. I'm so sick and tired of everybody talking about, well, you shouldn't have to come back. Real quarterbacks play from ahead. Real quarterbacks play with the lead. And that's why all those quarterbacks get bodied in the playoffs. How many times have you seen Lamar Jackson have a number 1 seed in the AFC and get bodied in the playoffs? How many times did you see Peyton Manning have a number 1 seed in the AFC and get bodied in the playoffs? How many times do you see Aaron Rodgers have a number 1 seed and get bodied by Jimmy G or Colin Kaepernick in the playoffs? It doesn't matter what your seed is. It doesn't matter how much you win. If you can't perform under pressure, you're useless. Daniel Jones has a trait that only the greats have. Only the greats can be down 21 points, come back and win. Only the greats can be down by 18 points in their first game ever as a pro and come back and win. If you are as cool as the other side of the pillow when the world around you is burning, you're destined for greatness. And I want everybody in this chat to understand that this doesn't just apply to football. This just doesn't apply to basketball. This applies to everyday life. There's going to be times when you got to get that rent money and you got 5 days to get it and you don't get paid for 7. It's going to be times where you meet the girl of your dreams and you dress ugly and you dress bummy and you got to come up with something at the top of your head to pull that girl while you got the opportunity. It's going to be times where you're under pressure. The medical report ain't good. Somebody in your life ain't treating you right. The money ain't right. Everything in your life is crumbling, but you got to keep pushing forward. You got to turn sugar into shit. You got to do these things. If you could perform under pressure, if you could perform when your back is against the wall, you will go further than the man with the silver spoon. You will go further than the guy who has everything handed to them. Nothing feels better than working hard and getting it out the mud. Nothing feels better than being able to look back and smile and say, everything was dark, and I found the light. Daniel Jones was not only down 21 points on Sunday, but he began a rally. He began a spark, and our defense gave up a touchdown. Everything Daniel Jones worked hard for to open the half got erased in 2 minutes flat. And did Daniel Jones give up? Did Daniel Jones turn in the towel? No. He went on a freaking 3-touchdown run. 3-touchdown run. 28-7 in the third quarter, and we went 31-28. Was Andrew Thomas out there? No. We had some guy named Azudu playing left tackle. Greatness. Pressure bursts pipes or creates diamonds. And every time I see Daniel Jones, I see bling bling. That's what I see. I see the biggest diamond I could find. I see the biggest diamond in the jewelry shop. If this was Pulp Fiction, he's that yellow light in the fucking box. That's what Daniel Jones is. And I want all y'all to never, ever, ever, ever in your life doubt our quarterback. I don't care if we're down 55-0 at the top of the fourth quarter. Daniel Jones might throw some fucking bombs on him. He might got game breakers that score 21 points to 7-7. I don't know. But as long as he's my quarterback, as long as number 8 is behind center, I shall fear no evil. The anointed one, the chosen one, the one who fell from the sky to deliver this franchise from evil will always come through when we need him the most. Y'all understand me? Now, where my bells at, man? Play my freaking. That's them Daniel Jones bells. That's the Jones bell. Them is Undertaker Jones bells right there. When you hear them bells go off and you on the opposing side, dash your ass. Ain't got time for this, man. My quarterback different. My quarterback different. Now that today's message is out the way, I want to introduce this week's guest. Okay? With us getting ready to go into the 49er game on Thursday on a short week, I figured I'd bring in someone who covers the 49ers, who knows the 49ers like the back of his hand. There's nothing about the 49ers that this man does not know. So we get to pick his brain and we get to see what's going on in San Francisco as we head up there for one hell of a damn battle. This is Leonidas versus the fucking Persians on Thursday. Daniel Jones and his miniature army got to take on the damn thousands and millions of people in San Francisco. Every time I turn around, San Francisco got another great player. I be losing count of how many great players they got. With that being said, I want y'all to give a nice Fisk unit welcome to my man CG Ruthless. What's happening, baby?
What's up, man? How's it going, Fisk? You know, it feels great, man. Hey, preach, man. Preach in the church, man. Haven't been in the Sunday's church in quite a long time, man. Preach on.
Yeah, man, I gotta drop these jewels on people, man. I gotta let them know what's going on, man. You know, Daniel Jones, what he did on yesterday was inspirational. It was inspirational because a lot of quarterbacks fold when they're down 21 points. A lot of quarterbacks fold. A lot of teams fold. But when we see Daniel Jones run for like a 20-yard touchdown and get more excited and more animated than he's ever been, that motivates the rest of the team. We feed off that energy, and it just goes a long way when you have a quarterback that's willing to lay it on the line, put the team on his back, and carry them to the promised land. Like that inspires hope. In a league with Mahomes, in a league with Jalen Hurts, and Brock Purdy is emerging right now. You have to have faith in your quarterback if you want to take on these teams, man.
Yeah, you got to really step up to the plate. And, a lot of these quarterbacks, it's where you're built from behind. Like, Daniel Jones played really from behind against the Cardinals. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, we've seen him play from behind. So Brock Purdy, we've only seen one game, which was the Raiders, that we got to see a little bit more if he can play from behind. But yeah, we want to see how Brock is built, bro. And I'm still a little critical on Brock. I want to see if he is the real deal. We got some good samples, man, but it's going to have to be against really good teams where we're going to have to play from behind.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So my biggest beef with a Brock Purdy is kind of the same thing with Jalen Hurts, right? I want to see what y'all do in Daniel Jones' situation. Like, how is Brock Purdy going to respond when he's finally down 10 to 14 points in a game? I want to see how he responds. I mean, because look, my take on Brock Purdy is this. All right. And, this is an honest take. I'm not trying to troll 49er fans or anything like that. I'm giving my honest take. I feel the same way about him that I used to feel about Dak Prescott. Where it's like, remember when Dak Prescott was a rookie? He had 3 Hall of Famers on the offensive line, and he has Jason Witten, a Hall of Famer. You got Des Bryant. You got all this talent around you. And my thing is this. Look, I'm not going to knock a Brock Purdy for having a talented team around him because, like, Baker Mayfield had a talented team around him in Cleveland. How'd that work out? Yeah, it's like so. And then look, Blake Bortles had a lot of talent. Leonard Fournette, Allen Robinson, he had a lot of talent around him in Jacksonville. How'd that work out?
Well, it didn't go nowhere at that point. They gave up on this guy. So it's like, you see how Baker Mayfield was doing in Cleveland. He gave them their only playoff win in so many years. So Cleveland is who they are. They're hoping that Deshaun Watson is the guy. We'll see.
Facts. And look at look at Taylor Heineke in Washington, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson, and Josh Dotson. They had all that talent around them. And in Washington, he did nothing with it, right?
Nah, he didn't do nothing. Like, all they were talking about was that playoff performance he had against the Bucks, but they still lost.
Exactly. So my point is, I'm not gonna knock a Brock Purdy for performing well with talent around him because you can have all the talent around you in the world, right?
Yeah.
If you suck, you suck.
Facts.
So I think Brock Purdy is a good quarterback. My only knock on Purdy is he get away with a lot of BS, bro. He throws like 2 picks a game that don't get caught, bro. He throws some risky passes, and I'm just like, when's his luck going to run out? Now, you watch every 49er game. So, am I wrong? Am I bugging when I think he gets away with a lot of drop picks? Like a lot of easy throws?
Oh, dude, you're asking a really good question that I'm pretty sure that a lot of you want to know, bro. There's been some throws that you'd be like, how the hell does he get away with the interception, bro? There's some plays that the DB should have got the interception, the linebackers. You kind of scratch your head a little bit. Like, what the heck? At first he looks like a really good quarterback, and then you're thinking, oh, shit, is that Jimmy G back out there? That's a question mark right there.
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, I watched Brock Purdy. I'm like, I don't think he's bad, but I'm like, eventually some of these teams gonna catch these picks. Your luck, his luck gonna run out eventually with some of these passes. Now, he's better than Trey Lance, or it probably ever be. I'll give him that.
System wise, he's looking like okay, if we're talking like system wise, bro, this guy looks exactly how you're supposed to operate the offense. Like when you've seen this kid played in college, he played a lot of college football games. He played in the Big 12. He had the most winningest record in Iowa State history. Ever since he left Iowa, Iowa's never been the same. They've been trash. So maybe Brock Purdy was in a good situation, bro. Because you know how they say when you come in a really good situation, because you know a lot of quarterbacks who get drafted, bro, they are put on a bad team and it takes time. But Brock Purdy was put on a stack roster team, bro. That's a win-win, bro. You got a good tight end, you got some good receiving cores, you got a good running game, and you got a top 5 defense. That should make your job easy. You know what I mean?
Now let me ask you a question. All right, now. Obviously, we saw the playoffs. We saw what happened in the playoffs. Now, I got to ask you, and I want your honest opinion. Do you beat Philly if he stays healthy?
That's a good question. You know, we don't know, but he was completing passes. You know, we were moving the chains. You know, that was a question I had to think about. You know, there was a lot of this outcome. Like, what if he did throw the ball? Would we be in this game? Probably. We'd probably be in a very close game. It wouldn't be a blowout like the way it was. I mean, like, just imagine if Brock Purdy was just healthy, bro. Like, I think Philadelphia wouldn't have wanted a blowout. They probably would have had a close game. It would have went into OT maybe. Maybe that would have went into overtime, I think.
Because my biggest thing with Purdy, like when I look at Purdy, it's like the dude's never lost. He's never lost a game in which he's started and finished. So, you know, I'm like, if he plays that playoff game, maybe y'all going to the Super Bowl. Maybe. Y'all got the talent. So, as a Giants fan, right, we're the underdogs. We just now have a talented roster. Like, we finally got some talent around us. So, we're new to the party. Like, you know, we're new to the party as far as even remotely thinking we can hang with the 49ers or the Eagles and things like that. We're new to the party. So I want to ask you a question. Your team is on top. Like, you're at a different table than the Giants. Like, the Giants, we're new to the table. Like, we just got in the door. You know what I'm saying? But you've been competing for a minute now. You've been to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Every time people talk about the NFC, the first team they bring up is the 49ers. So my question to you is, how do you view the Eagles and the Cowboys from a position of power? Because like, the Giants are not in a position of power. Like, we look up to the Eagles and the Cowboys. Like, we want to beat them. We don't expect to beat them. We want to beat them. Like, there's a difference. Like, how does it feel as a 49er fan to expect to beat the Eagles and the Cowboys? How does that feel?
Well, the way we look at the Eagles and Giants, bro, they're just top of the East. You know, like the Eagles, they're built physically different. I mean, Jalen Hurts got his money, but the talent around the Eagles is pretty stacked. They got a good defense. But you look at the Cowboys, bro, on paper, they got the best damn roster. It's just the coaching staff is what the question mark is. I mean, you can look at how good their defense is. Their defense matches up against any other team in the NFC. No disrespect, you know, I don't like the Cowboys, but you got to admire the fact they got a really good defense, bro. And Dak, you know, Dak is who he is, bro. He's going to put up the numbers, you know. You look at the Eagles, bro, Jalen Hurts just makes their offense really good at times, but you got to not ignore the fact he got A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is just a dog, bro. Like Devontae Smith, I mean, you look at Dallas Goedert, I mean, they got some dogs on defense, so they kind of do give the Niners a little problem, if I'm being realistic. I mean, the Niners, we've been built for the last couple of years. We just haven't been able to finish games. We've been decimated with injuries. We've been decimated with close games that we should have won. But from an outside looking in from the Giants, bro, you're kind of like in the same shoes maybe with the Rams, maybe, because they're trying to build up. And you guys are trying to build up the right way. You guys came away on a playoff victory against the Vikings, bro. You were showing some competitiveness, you know. So maybe the young talent, it'll gel up pretty soon. We had to go through that situation in 2017. We had to build through a young roster. We had to build up from the ground up. So it took us some time. But in 2019, if you take away the COVID year, we've been in the NFC Championship game like 3 out of the 4 years. And we've been very competitive. We just haven't been able to finish it. You know what I mean?
And that's my point. So Your team, when I look at it on paper, it's like, damn, you don't have a hole. So as a 49er fan, what makes you nervous going against the Cowboys and the Eagles? Like, where's your hole? What's your weakness? Like, because every team, every fan knows the weakness of their team. What gives you pause?
The weakest part of our game is, I feel like the right side of the offensive lineman could be a question mark a little bit, because if a team just slows down their offense, do you expect our defense to step up at times? There's going to be a better team in the playoffs that's going to take away our strength on our offense. And it might have to come down to Brock Purdy doing a lot more than most quarterbacks would do. So I'm pretty much just want to see how Brock is built. I want to see if he comes from behind, because if he can do it in the playoffs, then I can erase my doubts on Brock Purdy. Because, we played against better teams in the playoffs, and they always take away our running game at times. So that might be the question mark. You look at our defense, the secondary, it could be a little questionable. It depends on how our defense creates pressure. We got some good guys in the secondary, but they do tend to get burned from time. So, you know what I mean? So my question mark for the Niners is, can we actually have Brock Purdy just do more than what he does? I mean, he did a pretty solid job, but if we were down by 10 points and we couldn't establish a running game, can Brock Purdy carry us down the field? I've seen it against the Rams. He did a 1 minute and 45 minute type of drive where he got us in position to score a touchdown, but we were just tying the game. I want to see if we're down by a couple of touchdowns. Can Brock Purdy march down the field and get us in this game, bro? Because there's going to be teams that are going to take away our strength of our offense, which is the running game.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. This is what I wanted to get to. So as a 49er fan, what you're saying is you're concerned that what happens if, for example, like the Eagles are like the greatest second quarter team of all time, right? So what you're saying is if you play the Eagles and Philly has one of those second quarters and you go into the half down 21-7, can your secondary hold up, and can Brock Purdy throw from behind? That's what you're worried about.
Yeah, because if we're down by these type of games, can Brock Purdy actually come from behind? Because our secondary is pretty much the weakest link at times. They play solid at times, but let's be real, our defensive line makes the job easy for those guys. I mean, like, who the hell knows who Deommodore Lenoir is, bro? He's not a big name, but he does make plays when he has to. I mean, Travarius Ward, I mean, he's good too, bro, but he's not like top, you know what I mean? So you look at our secondary, Hufanga. I mean, the guy looks like a dollar store Troy Polamalu out there, bro. But you look at Gibson, like, if they want to capitalize those interceptions, bro, that really has to go with our defensive line. You look at our linebacking core, it's one of our strengths. You look at the way we make tackles from Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw. And to answer the questions of what you're saying, bro, I think injuries do play a factor to the Niners for sure, bro, because we've been decimated with injuries. So I think if we can keep our talent roster healthy, we're the scariest team if we're healthy. That's how I would look at it. But there's a little bit of our weakness, which is the right side of the offensive line. Our secondary can be a little bit of our Achilles heels. That's how I look concerned about it. I was concerned about our kicker because I wasn't sure about this kid, but he proved me wrong, and he did okay. He kicked a 57-yarder. I was too concerned about a preseason game. You know what I mean?
All right, so before I get to some of the super chats, and my boy Anthony wants me to ask you a question about the quarterbacks. All right, so here's what I think the 49ers' weakness is. And I'm shocked you didn't bring this up, because as a Giants fan, I'll let you know right now, we shit on our coaches all the damn time. We don't play that. So I personally thought the biggest weakness of the 49ers was your coaching staff. I thought the best way to get the 49ers, honestly, is to let Shanahan destroy himself. I feel like can't nobody blow a lead like Kyle Shanahan can. I mean, the 10-point lead in the fourth quarter in the Super Bowl versus Mahomes. You have the number one run game and the number one defense on the planet, and yet you're letting Jimmy G throw the ball instead of running it out with Mostert, fresh off a 200-yard game in the NFC Championship game. And then the guy was up 28-3 in the Super Bowl, was calling pass plays up 25 points in the fourth quarter versus Tom Brady. Like this dude Shanahan has proven that he can get too cute for his own good under big moments in these playoff games. Like he's shown that over the years. And as a Giants fan, I look at it like this. Our roster ain't even close to your roster. Not even close. We can't fuck with y'all. But there's two positions that the Giants are better than the 49ers in. And it's the two most important positions. It's head coach and quarterback. I feel like the Giants, Brian Dable and Daniel Jones, are better than Purdy and Shanahan. Like, I don't really think it's a debate between Purdy and Daniel Jones. Like, I don't. I think Daniel Jones has proven that 21 points, 18 points, no offensive line, no wide receivers. Daniel Jones has proven that he is the team. He could carry the team, like no matter what. He could put the team on his back. Won a road playoff game, throwing the practice squad receivers. Like Daniel Jones has shown that he's one of the elite quarterbacks in the league.
I mean, I was going to get to Shanahan in a bit, but yeah, like when you're talking regular season, I don't have a question with Shanahan doing that. But when it comes to the playoffs, he could be a little too unpredictable with play calling. So
he gets cute. He
gets too cute. That's what pisses me off about him. Yeah,
he's got a lot of Andy Reid in him. He gets a little too cute in these playoff games,
and he thinks it's going to work when it's not working. So like, yeah, you know, Shanahan's biggest problem is he's a control freak. Let's keep it a buck. Like, who does that? Like, I'm pretty sure any other coach will let their quarterback do the plays and have confidence, bro. But like, you know, there's no argument with Brock Purdy and Daniel Jones. Like, Brock Purdy still has a long ways to go, man. So I take the humble route for right now because I don't know what Brock can be right now. I've seen what Daniel Jones is. You know, I've seen him as a good rookie phenom at that first year. Had his ups and downs, you know. He did win a playoff game against the Vikings, but Brock Purdy won 2 playoff games, you know. But I still got to see some more, you know. I'm kind of loving what I'm seeing from Brock Purdy. He's got a little swag, you know. The locker room likes the kid. I mean, if he's a likable individual, man, they're just rocking with this guy. And this guy's the last pick in the draft. You can't even make stories up like this, bro, that they can make a Walt Disney movie out of this kid.
You know, you said something interesting. You said something very interesting. And I'm glad you brought this up, right? Because you know on my other channel, I'm known for shitting on the 49ers on my other channel.
Yeah.
And you specifically just said, and I don't want to misquote you, but it sounded like you said that Kyle Shanahan is a control freak, right?
Yeah.
So why the hell did y'all draft Trey Lance? Trey Lance is best if he's going off script, making things happen that's out of the control of Shanahan's offense. Why would y'all draft him when Kirk Cousins worked under his offense? Matt Ryan worked under his offense. Why would you go draft Trey Lance? For what?
We were hoping for the upside, the talent, bro, the arm talent. But the problem is Shanahan just seems a little more into those other quarterbacks. If that was the case, bro, we could have went with Mac Jones. I can't understand that fact he didn't go with Mac Jones, but lucky for them, it was like they hit the lottery and got Brock Purdy as the last pick of the draft. So most coaches would have got fired for that kind of shit. But for them to get lucky with Brock Purdy, you would hope that this guy pans out. So, you know what I mean?
And, you know, so now, and I'm going to be honest with you. Look, y'all know me. I big my Giants up at all times. I don't back down from nobody. But we have no business beating the 49ers. Other than coaching quarterback, y'all are better than us at every single stinking position. It's not even fair. But, like, I feel like here's the thing with the Giants, Ruthless, and I'm going to let you know this now. I'm not predicting that. Hold on, time. I know I don't got 180 people in here with 60 likes. Now, y'all hit that like button. What the hell is wrong with y'all? How I got 180 people in my chat and I ain't got 100 likes yet? And we 30 minutes in here, man. Y'all better hit that like button. Quit playing with me, bro. Y'all know better. Sitting in here listening to my content for free. What's wrong with y'all? How dare y'all come to my house party and not bring no damn gift? Not bring no drink and no snacks. Rude ass people, bro.
Man, I mean, no Whoppers, no Burger King, no Popeye chicken, man. Come on, man. There ain't no party.
There ain't no damn party. How you gonna come to somebody live stream and not hit the like button? I don't understand this shit, bro. It's mad disrespectful. YouTube is a free platform. You get all this content for free and you can't hit a like button. I've never understood that. It should not. It's like, and I feel like every streamer has to stop their show until they subscribers and hit the like button. It's not even just me. It's like most times you watch a YouTube stream, everybody got to stop and tell people hit the like button, bro. It should be muscle memory by now. But back to what I was saying. Okay, so here's the deal. As a Giants fan, I know how this goes. I know my team. I know how we are. Because we had that 21-point comeback, we hot right now. This is what the Giants do. We hot right now. So I'm just going to let you know, it's not going to be sweet on Thursday. It's not. I know we don't have Saquon. I know we're not going to have Andrew Thomas. But I'm telling you, Daniel Jones is at his best when he's coming off a victory and when the team is trash around him. It's going to sound crazy, but Daniel Jones does his best work when the team is ass. I remember that Carolina game like 2 years ago. He had to put Carolina was like 3-1 or some shit like that. And he didn't have Andrew Thomas. He didn't have Tony Galladay. The whole team was hurt. And Daniel Jones went out there and won the game. Daniel Jones, I'm telling you, Daniel Jones is very streaky. He just had that 21-point comeback, and we only got to sit around for 3 days before we play the 49ers. I'm not predicting a win against the 49ers because y'all are better than us. I'm not gonna cap. But do not be shocked if Daniel Jones put up a good 25 on y'all, riding the momentum from that Arizona game. Don't be shocked. He's very streaky.
I mean, dude, it's on a short week. It's any given week. I mean, you see a lot of shock. I mean, you see a lot of weird games. It comes out, like there's games that you'd be like, how the hell did this team beat this team? It's just, you have to see how it plays out. I mean, you look at how you guys played against Dallas, bro. You guys were rolling out dead, like a dead roach out there.
Forget that game happened, bro.
Yeah, then you guys came into the Arizona Cardinals. You were dead for a moment, and then you woke up like The Undertaker, like how you put the theme, bro. You woke up like the dead man and just came back flowing, bro. Daniel Jones went from Lloyd Christmas to what does that do? The Riddler from Batman. He came to play. He came to play, bro. He came to play just like the Riddler.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, so what happened all right, here's what happened versus the Cardinals. Here's what happened, right? So remember how I told you the Giants are new to the table as far as being a talented team? Like, we're new to the table as far as having expectations. You know what I'm saying? Normally, the world expects us to lose. This is the first year that the world expected us to be halfway good. And I feel like the Giants aren't used to playing with expectations. So when we played the Cowboys and we got punched in the mouth, we didn't know how to respond. And then we went into yesterday's game versus the Cardinals. We thought the Cardinals were just going to roll over and play dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the Giants we're not used to having expectations. Like, yesterday's game was one of the first times. Hey, yo, chat, help me out right quick. How many times in the Daniel Jones era were we expected to win? Like, really expected to win? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like yesterday was one of like the first times that the Giants were like expected to win. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I don't think they knew how to handle it. We're not, like I told you a few minutes ago, we're new to the party as far as being good. This is a good Giants team. We're not used to being expected to win. And I think Daniel Jones, Brian Dable, I think a lot of these players are trying to learn how to play with expectations. We're not the underdogs no more. We're not taking anybody by surprise anymore. Like, Daniel Jones got a $40 million contract. Anybody gonna sit there and say, "Oh, it's Daniel Jones, we're not gonna take him serious." Nah, that dude, Daniel Jones, to pull some shit off. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at it, they gonna take him serious. And I think that's what happened versus the Cardinals in the first half. I think Josh Dobbs went out there, was throwing dots, and the Giants were just like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened. I just think we we was like, what? Why the fuck are the Cardinals? Why they put up a fight against us? Why they not rolling over? I really think that's what happened. And then in the second half, Brian Dable, he's not gonna admit it, but he was calling the damn plays. He's just trying to save Kafka's career, because if he strips Kafka of his play calling duties, his career is done. He's basically Eric Bieniemy now. So I think he's just trying to save Kafka. But we all know good and well that Brian Dable was calling them plays. And I think that was the difference, is I think Brian Dable took over the play calling duty and opened up the book in ways that Kafka didn't. And I think Daniel Jones responded to that. And because if you look at it, we looked a lot like the Bills in the second half. We looked a whole lot like the Bills. That was very Josh Allen type of offense that we was running in the second half. That first half was more Kafka, Kansas City short route West Coast type shit. And then in the second half, it was bombs away. It was like Josh Allen throwing the digs and Gabe Davis 20 yards down the field and shit. Like, that's really what it turned into. So I think the Giants going into this 49er game, we're in our natural state, Ruthless, like CG. Us expecting to lose is what we're used to do. That's what we're used to being. Like the big underdog. Nobody giving the Giants a chance. The Giants are 10-point underdogs. This is how we're used to playing. What versus Arizona being expected to win, being 4 and 5 point road favorites. We're not used to shit like that. That was foreign territory to us. But going to San Francisco, 10-point underdogs, yeah, we back in our regular state. We're going to go in there. Everybody in the world thinks we're going to lose, and we're going to punch y'all in the face. I'm telling you, that first quarter is going to be some fireworks. The Giants are going to come out amped. They're going to come out riding that Arizona wave, and we're going to punch y'all dead in the face in that first quarter.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how that plays out, dude. Like, you guys got momentum. You guys won the game against the Cardinals. That should build you guys some confidence. I mean, you guys had like anytime you come from behind and win a game, bro, it does build momentum towards the next game. So you guys have something to prove. You know, you guys are the underdogs. Nobody's gonna pick you because we're the stacked Mighty Niners, bro. We're like in the top. We're like top 3 team in the NFC. So of course they're gonna pick against you guys because Daniel Jones, bro, he's been given the opportunity to be a franchise, bro. You paid this guy $40 million, bro. What you guys need to do against my Niners, bro, is to have Daniel Jones be a running back. Like, that's what we struggle the most, is stopping mobile quarterbacks.
Hell no. I do not want Fred Warner and Baby Palomalu Hufunga hitting my quarterback. Don't put that evil in the air.
I mean, dude, that's where we struggle the most, is like mobile quarterbacks. Like, you guys, Daniel Jones got legs. Let's be real, bro. The guy could scramble. The guy could move a little bit. But yeah, you don't want to put him in harm's way. But who do you guys get?
By the way, number 29. That's my boy right there. I call him Baby Palomalu. I love that guy.
That guy's a beast. But like, when you look at how the Giants are gonna have to play against, bro, they're gonna have to try to find ways to move the chains. You might have to use Daniel Jones a little bit just to move the chains a little bit, and then maybe just open up the play action a little bit more, do a little bit of this, you know. But whoever you got at running back, I'm pretty sure it's Matt Breida and my boy Eric Gray from Oklahoma, bro. I don't know if you guys are gonna play this guy, but I'm telling you this. Well, Eric Gray, yeah, he's kind of like Kamara, kind of, if I'm being honest. Really? He can catch the ball off the backfield. He's a good in between the tackles, bro. I've seen this guy play. He was a transfer from Tennessee. He reminds me a lot of Alvin Kamara.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure if you guys are going to play him a lot, because I heard Matt Breida is going to get some touches. Is that
true? It's going to be Brightwell and Breida. I don't think Eric Gray is going to get that much touches. It'll be Breida and Brightwell will be getting most of the work on Thursday.
Yeah, but I would think that would give you guys a little bit of a chance to be competitive if you guys could find ways to, like, because, you know, if we cover up your receivers and all that, bro, you might have to have good old Danny Dimes, running for a little bit chunk of yards here and there. You know what I mean?
Trust me, it ain't too hard to cover up our receivers, bro.
But he's gonna have to be running, bro. He's gonna have to be running like he's gonna have to be running like how Lloyd Christmas is scrambling for Mary Swanson, bro. That's how Daniel Jones is gonna have to be running for, bro.
I think Daniel Jones he's definitely gonna gas you with his legs, but like if Brian Dable's calling the plays, then I think we're gonna stretch your corners. We're gonna stretch that secondary if Brian Dable calls the plays. We're gonna stretch that secondary.
But you guys have to establish that running game pretty good, bro, for you guys.
You ain't gonna establish no damn running game, not without Saquon.
Well, you better hope that Matt Breida comes back to that old form like he once was, bro. When he was on our system, bro, he was a killer, bro. He was a beast.
Yeah, that's y'all system. That's that Shanahan shit. Elijah Mitchell, Raheem Mostert. It don't matter who the hell y'all plug in there, bro.
Yeah, Mostert's looking good in Miami, actually, under Mike McDaniels.
Until he get hurt. He getting hurt, but sometimes I feel like the next 2 weeks he getting hurt. Yeah,
it's part of the system. We just let them run and just run them to the ground a little bit. That's just how Shanahan does it. We got Christian McCaffrey, bro. This guy's just going to be tough to game plan. Like you guys are going to have a tough game plan. You got to pick your poison. Are you going to try to stop Debo, Christian McCaffrey, or are you going to try to focus on trying to stop Ayuk, bro? Kittle's another one, bro. It's even stressful. You got some young defense, bro. You got Thibodeau, bro. What's Thibodeau going to do? He has to get to Brock Purdy. You know what I mean?
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. We us Giants fans, we a little mad at Thibodeau right now, but I don't know if it's Wink or Thibodeau, but Thibodeau, he's in coverage too much lately. Wink on some bullshit lately. I'm trying to be nice to the defense because I think Wink ain't coaching like Wink right now. Wink ain't blitzing enough. He got Thibodeau dropping back coverage too much. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to give Wink a couple games to get his mind right. So I'm gonna leave Kayvon alone. But what I want to do is I want to get to a couple super chats real quick. Yo, y'all send those super chats in. It's super chat time. So if y'all got questions about the Giants and the 49ers, if y'all want to talk, if y'all want to get y'all rocks off about Daniel Jones' 21-point comeback, y'all go ahead and send those super chats in. Shout out to my man Joshua Bennett for the first super chat of the night. He says, this is for the Tampa Bay money line. Yeah, I made y'all money. You're welcome. I told you bet Tampa Bay. That dude Justin Fields is garbage. I told you that.
I'm on the same boat with you, bro. I've been telling freaking Butters about the damn Justin Fields for quite some time. And these Bear fans are saying, oh, the Niners should have got Justin Fields, bro. Why would we want a mobile quarterback who's like RG3 2.0, man? Come on, man.
At least RG3 could read a defense. That dude Justin Fields looked like he got a. You ever play Madden and you pick the wrong playbook?
Yeah, and he kind of goes in the wrong direction a little bit, and then you kind of figure, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
He got wide receivers running routes wide open. He ain't even looking their way. He don't even know they about to cut, bro. I'm like, this dude is horrible. He has no quarterback instincts. None.
Ohio State quarterbacks have been trash. Maybe C.J. Stroud could change the narrative a little bit because I see him putting up some. Yeah, he put up some decent numbers for a bad team, but I think if he keeps it rolling, bro, I think Texas might have found himself a franchise quarterback. Not the one that's going to take him to the promised land, but somewhere where they can get competitive and be a playoff team.
Speaking of which, I forgot Monday Night Football, so let me turn this game on. Shout out to Peace and Love is God. Go DJ. That's my DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, man. Always come through in the clutch. That's what it's about, man.
Lil Wayne, that song, or was it?
Nah, that's definitely Wayne. Shout out to Lil Wayne.
Yeah. We got Monday night, man. We got Carolina, and then we got your favorite quarterback card. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just messing with you.
Freaking bum. Derek Carr, bro. I swear, bro. That's another thing. Remember how I talked to you earlier? Reason why I don't knock Brock Purdy that much is because Brock Purdy's winning with talent.
Yeah.
Derek Carr is a prime example of you can have all the talent in the world, but if you suck, you suck, bro. Dude had Darren Waller, Devontae, Hunter Renfrow, Josh Jacobs led the league in rushing, and he couldn't make the playoffs. How you got all that talent around you and you can't make the playoffs. Derek Carr is the worst quarterback in the league. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I've ever had Justin Fields than Derek Carr, bro.
I mean,
I'm not capping, bro. Derek Carr is the biggest waste of money in the history of pro sports.
I mean, dude, like Justin Fields is just like Marcus Mariota, bro. He's just Marcus Mariota 2.0, bro. Like we've seen remember how Mariota had a breakout season in Tennessee and then he never did shit ever since? You're going to see the same thing with Justin Fields. He's just going to fall off eventually. And then, I mean, you look at the quarterbacks, bro. Look at Jimmy G, bro. I've been telling these Raider fans that he ain't going to fucking save you guys this season. You're not going to do nothing.
Hold on. I was trying to get my TV right. I know you ain't just disrespect. Marcus Mariota like that, bro.
I mean, Mariota was raw, but
Mariota won a playoff game. That dude Justin Fields can't even read a defense.
He can't even win more than 6 games, but still the skill set, I'm talking skill set talent, like talent-wise, he doesn't have that. Like when you look at how he moves in the pocket, he's very mobile, but what does Justin Fields doesn't have, bro? He doesn't have the accuracy at times. Like he misses on his throws. He kind of is like a deer on a headlight. Like you look at Mariota kind of had his moments, like in his first year, he was kind of balling out, and then he just was never the same. But a lot of these mobile quarterbacks are kind of like, can they withstand a long time? Like Lamar Jackson can stay for how long, bro? A lot of those hits are going to eventually lead to him to be like less mobile, and he's going to have to take care of his body more.
Because like here's the thing, Mariota's not that good, but I'm never going to get him throwing when he beat Kansas City in that playoff game, when he threw a touchdown pass to himself. Mariota has some moments, bro. This dude Justin Fields, man, like. He's a whole bum, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but nah, he ain't got it. You know how they used to say Lamar should have been a running back?
Yeah.
Fields probably should want to be a running back, bro.
Or a wide receiver. Look at the Ohio State quarterbacks in the past year. Terrell Pryor was a prime example. I mean, you had there was another guy, too, who actually played quarterback, but he played in Houston. I forget his damn name, but he was their quarterback for a minute, and then he switched positions.
I mean, man, I hate, as a black man, I hate to tell a black quarterback to switch positions, but he just don't got the instincts. Like, he don't know what the hell he's doing, bro. He just don't know what the hell he's doing. Like, either you can read a defense or you can't. Either you have a feel for your wide receivers breaking in and out of routes or you don't. Like, he just don't have none. He has no quarterback your instincts, none.
Yeah, it just really depends on the talent, bro. Like, if you can't have what it takes to make it to the leads, like as a quarterback, bro, you might have to consider switching positions to have a long career. Like Terrell Pryor, when he switched positions, he actually kind of made some money here and there. But after that, bro, there's just, position changes is kind of like, it's kind of like a downgrade for you in a way. But then if you can prove it, you can get a little bit of your money. Like Pryor had a career. If it wasn't for him sticking at quarterback, I think he would have been gone.
Agreed. Shout out to Joshua Bennett. Is Daniel Jones the comeback king? He's the most clutch quarterback in the NFL. He's hands down the most clutch quarterback we have in the NFL today. If you combine last year with what he just did yesterday, he has the most game-winning drives in the NFL since last year.
I mean, it always defines what a quarterback is, bro. If you can come from behind and win that game, you can trust that quarterback. It doesn't matter what kind of game you have, bro. You can play one of the best teams in the league. If you have the most confidence at your quarterback and your coaches are believing in this guy, then you have any given chance to win any game, bro. So, like,
hold on, CG. Hold on. Hey, yo, Anthony, watch your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth, Anthony. All right, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. All right, my quarterback puts work in. Your quarterback is a front-running bum. My quarterback overcomes 21-point deficits. Your bum-ass quarterback choking away Super Bowls with 2 touchdown leads. I'm not trying to hear that. Dude still had like a 2-touchdown lead after the fumble, and Jalen Hurts still found a way to fumble that Super Bowl. No pun intended. Period. Real quarterbacks don't blow 2 touchdown leads in Super Bowls. I'm not trying to hear that. That dude, Jalen Hurts, fumbled a whole Super Bowl away. How you got a defense with 70 sacks, you got Devontae Smith, you got AJ Brown, and you lose a Super Bowl with 2-possession lead? He went into the half up 2 possessions and got outscored by 17 points in the second half. I'm not trying to hear it. That dude, Jalen Hurts, is a front runner. When the pressure is on, he folded. He folded. And all you little dirty ass Eagle fans out there swear up and down that y'all would have won the Super Bowl if Jalen Hurts would have got the ball back. I'm sorry. How many times did Jalen Hurts fail to score to give Kansas City the comeback? Am I bugging, CG? Am I bugging?
I mean, Mahomes wasn't even at a full health, bro. He was battling one leg in a way. And then you look at Kansas City's receivers, bro. Like, they didn't have Tyreek Hill. I mean, Kansas City's defense was Kansas City,
the Juju team.
Yeah, and Kansas City didn't have a great defense either, bro. Their defense was like maybe 20 in the lead as ranking, bro, but they played hard in the biggest stage. They made the plays when it was necessary, and Mahomes carried that team and won the game.
Dude, Mahomes beat y'all on one leg, bro.
Yeah.
I want all Eagle fans to shut the hell up. Shut up. I'm not taking no Eagle slander. Shut the hell up. You blew a 2-touchdown lead to a quarterback with one leg throwing to Juju Smith-Schuster. Shut up. Shut up. All Eagle fans, shut up.
I mean, and plus the defense wasn't even nowhere near the Eagles' defense too, and they still did their part. I mean, they made some key plays. So I don't think when you look at Kansas City's defense, you don't look at them as a top 5 defense or anything like that. You just see the guys who do the dirty work and make sure to get the job done.
Nah, that's a fact though, man. Fact though. Shout out to my boy Joshua Bennett. And this is for the Rams plus 8.5. Yeah, I was on my shit this week. So I'm in a super contest because like the online sports book, they let you enter like they have like $1 million super contest for NFL picks, right? I went 4-1 with my NFL picks this weekend. Went 4-1, man. So I had a good NFL weekend. My money line parlay did not hit. I had the Giants, the Eagles, and the Broncos in a money line parlay. It was only $250 to win $290, and it did not hit. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed that the Broncos blew a 21-3 lead at home. I'm so pissed.
I mean, you know what's even so petty, bro? Is Sean McVay kicked the freaking field goal because the money line for that dude, it was supposed to be 7.5, bro.
Yo, shout out to Sean McVay for covering the spread. Yo, you know what?
That was petty.
I lost the New England game because Belichick wouldn't do that. Belichick, speaking of them dirty ass Eagles, the Eagles tried their hardest to lose last week, but Belichick kept going for it on 4th down inside field goal range. I'm like, Belichick, you just lost by 5 points and you had 2 straight possessions in field goal range. If you would just kick the field goal, you would have covered my 3.5 and you would have won the game by 1 point. But he kept going for it. So I was like, shout out to Sean McVay for taking the points, bro.
Yeah, that was
kind of weird. He did know the spread. That make it even better.
Yeah, like how did he dude, even at this point, it was 4 seconds, bro. Like, even if they were gonna go for a touchdown, it was gonna be like either incomplete or whatever, bro. Like kicking 3 points, it was meaningless at that point. But hey, for those guys who were picking that money line with those points, bro, you either got
that money, especially since Russell Wilson want to blow 18-point leads at home. I damn right needed that money. Shout out to McVay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joshua Bennett. Did you see Colorado game Saturday night? That game had me up till 3 a.m.
Oh, that game was one of the best, bro. But the crazy part was, bro, Colorado State was playing dirty, bro. They were cheap shotting them players, bro. They were just playing hella dirty, bro. I was like pissed off as an Oklahoma fan, bro, because I was like saying, what the hell is these? Because Colorado State ain't that good, bro. They're trash. I've watched these guys play at Fresno State, bro. They're not even that good.
Yeah, they're not. That game was. It was just meant to be a classic, bro. It's just one of those situations, man.
State rivals, yeah.
Some rivalries, man. It's just gonna be hell no matter what.
Yeah. Shout out to Prime with them good ass shades, bro. I'm gonna go get me those shades, bro. Those Primetime Sanders gold shades, bro. Those are badass.
He's making it fashionable. He's setting trends out here.
Yeah, dude, he's making millions of dollars off of that brand, bro. That speaks volume.
Facts. Shout out to my boy Timmy. Timmy, what's happening, baby? Timmy says, what's good, bro? Let's go. Danny the Demon Mamba Dimes. It's him. He out here doing what no quarterback done before. Hyatt is starting in a game or two for sure. Yeah. The only chance we have of beating the 49ers, we're going to have to put Jalen Hyatt in the game. Like, Jalen Hyatt is the only receiver that we have that can really stretch the field and, like, really make the 49ers adjust their game plan defensively. Like, he's the fastest player in the league, bro. According to PFF, at least.
Yeah. Like, you guys have to have some type of speedy player. Like, look at the Rams. They had Tutu Atwell. That guy has some burner speed too, man. So you got to have somebody respect his speed in that process. I mean, with all due respect to the Rams, bro, that Puka guy, is it just me or is that Cooper Kupp, bro? I don't know. Couldn't tell the difference. That guy looked.
Here's what I'm going to say, because I'm tired of the Cooper Kupp slander. This dude, Cooper Kupp, hit the triple crown for receivers and then dominated in a Super Bowl. Yeah, he's more than a slot receiver. People make it seem like Cooper Kupp only plays in the slot. Nah.
He's a mismatch.
He's good. He can get open from anywhere.
Reliable target and can move you the chains too. So he does more than that. And dude, he can separate even for a 4.6 speed guy. He plays game speed. He plays at a different level. So
yes, like, yeah, I gotta respect Cooper Kupp. I get it, you know, it's easy to just say, oh, Cooper Kupp, next Cooper Kupp. But nah, like,
but that Puka
2 years ago, he was one of the best receivers I've ever seen. 2 years ago. Like,
he was dominant. But that Puka kid's something special, bro. No cap, bro. The guy's already broken the record for the most receptions in 2 game span as a rookie, bro. This kid is a 5th round pick.
That's all Stafford, bro. That's all Stafford. Stafford's a kingmaker. Stafford's a kingmaker. Stafford will find a way to make he makes receivers. Look at Galladay. He had my Giants thinking Galladay was nice, bro. Like, Stafford just makes receivers, like, in my humble opinion. He's just one of those dudes, man.
Calvin Johnson would have got 2K yards in that way, but Stafford put up the numbers for him. So yeah, you ain't lying about that.
Yeah, Stafford, he's just one of those dudes where it's like, yo, if you halfway talented and you playing with Matthew Stafford, he gonna get you some numbers, man.
But I think Cooper Kupp is something different compared to the rest. But I think Puka he's got potential. Like, even as an opponent.
Yeah, he's good. He's definitely good. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying we gotta respect Cooper Kupp more. But now Puka's good.
Oh yeah, Cooper. Like, but I feel like when the Rams get this guy on the field, bro, it's like you can't even tell the difference, bro. I see this with Cooper all the time, but he's more than just a slot guy. He's like a mismatch, bro. It doesn't matter if you throw in a deep pass here and there or a short pass, he'll make it out of nothing, bro. He'll still move the chains for you. So that's what's so good about Cooper.
Shout out to my man Mark Stewart. He been a 5th unit soldier for 25 months, man. 25 freaking months. I wonder what color his ski mask is. Hey, yo, Mark Stewart, say what's up in the chat so I can see what color your ski mask is, bro. But salute the Fist Vegas. Shout out to my man Mark Stewart. Mark Stewart.
Yeah, and salute to the 5th unit soldiers, man. You know, good group, man. Fun times, man. Yeah. Imagine just years later, bro, you got all your soldiers, bro. You've been growing. You've been grinding, man. So,
yeah, this Giants channel works for me. Like, I haven't been able to replicate my original channel success on the Red channel, but the Giants channel is working for me. I'm very proud of my Giants channel. Very proud of it.
I mean, you surround yourself with some great content creators. I mean, working with Cod Pizzle, bro, that's like working with Ric Flair, man.
It is. I love Pizzle. I love Pizzle, man.
And then you look at Ron Effect, bro. This guy was out of YouTube for a while, but you got him. He's got some good stuff, bro. Like, you surround yourself with greatness, man. That's like
working with The Rock and Stone Cold, those two. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, the characters, man. Like, they be going in, man.
Yeah, dude. It's like, see, but you got something special, man. If people are talking all that shit about that, bro, that let them hate, bro, because you're making the money, bro. You gotta respect the grind, whether they like it or not, bro.
And YouTube is definitely a damn grind. Shout out to Ghost Dog. He says, I'm just here to pay my tithes. Fist unit salute. You already know the vibes, man. I appreciate you donating to this church. You know what I'm saying? I just moved into a brand new apartment over this weekend. So if y'all really want to show Fist Vegas some love, y'all send me some housewarming. Send me some housewarming super chats. I most definitely, this is my first stream in my new office. I finally have an office. You know what I'm saying? So, I finally have an office. So this is my first stream in my new office. So, God is great for that. Definitely worked hard to get me an office and everything. So I will cut my camera on one day. I'm in the process of getting my couch in here, getting my Fist unit flags on the wall and shit like that. But one of these days, and I gotta finish my mask too. I gotta finish my Fist unit mask. It's not quite done yet, but one of these days I'm gonna turn my camera on. One of these days.
So one of these days, bro, you're the greatest mystery. That's the best. That's the best part of your content, bro. You're the greatest mystery. Like, you remaining faceless is actually what makes people more interested. But
It's
hey,
the mystique, right? Yeah.
you got to keep it going. But hey, man, whatever direction you go,
I'm never gonna show my face. Like the picture that you see on screen, that's a real. That's really me. That's the mask. That's not Photoshop. That's not edited. That's not. You can't get that mask on Google. I'm looking. I had this mask right here. It's in my hand. That the mask that you see on screen, that's real. That's not fake. That's real. Like the hoodie, that whole outfit that you're looking at right now, that's real. The hoodie is mine. I have the hoodie.
and
The
then your mask,
mine.
your mask. But I just think that's what makes it so interesting about your channel is you remaining faceless kind of makes people wonder, like, you're like the greatest mystery. You know how they do the unsolved mystery stuff and stuff like that? Like, hey, what does Fist look like? He just has that like, does he have that phony voice? Why does he sound like this? Does he get a voice changer or something? And they're like,
no, my voice is really deep like that. It really is.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, bro. When they do that unsolved mystery stuff, they'd be like wondering, "Hey, who the hell is this guy? Is this his legit voice, or what does he look like?" It just keeps people tuning in, bro. That's just what makes it so good.
Hey, yo, Anthony, worry about your hair. Don't worry about what I look like. All right, Anthony, fix your fucking hair. All right, this dude Anthony got enough gel in his fucking hair. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. Anthony. I'm not gonna let you interrupt my show.
Ooh, Kadarius Toney with an elite 35 yards. Did he do anything this time? Because he didn't.
Oh no, we were talking about the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about that Super Bowl play that Kadarius Toney had.
But he hasn't been catching balls.
In fact, shout out to HHC Lunar, but Tony, that's the only good play Tony ever had in his whole career, bro. Shout out to my man. What the hell? What the fuck? Hey, yo, CG, what that say, bro?
I don't like Aprium. I don't know how you say
Aprium, I guess. Shout out to my man A, bro. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Thank you both. Better when both sides speak is going down Thursday. Giants fans always show up. DJ is a dog. Facts. A-frame. Okay. Shout out to A-frame.
Oh, A-frame. Okay. I guess he pronounced it better, but bro, you got some good super chats, bro. You get all of them good questions out there, man. You're making your money's worth.
Yeah, hey man, look, I be trying to tell people, man, like the people support the content, the super chats, watching the videos. If you're a successful YouTuber, you're only as good as your subscribers. Your fans make you. This is not. That's the thing about YouTube. Like you're a product of the people who support you. There's no other way around it. If you a successful YouTuber, that means you have a loyal fan base that rocks with you. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it.
You've been doing it for a while, man. So you've been doing this grind for many years, and you've been having your. You work with a lot of great content, bro, and people just like your shit. Even if they agree or disagree, you just bring a lot of the vibes. Some people may agree or disagree with you, but you do bring the community as a unit. So that's what makes it stand out about your content.
I appreciate that. And like I said, I'm working on I'm always working on taking it to the next level. I got some ideas for the Giants channel. I'm gonna do my best on the Red channel. I'm trying to figure out what direction I'm going the Red channel. But as far as the Blue channel goes, I got some dope shit coming down the pipeline on this Giants channel. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned.
Oh, that Red channel, man. Maybe you might need to get me in as a sidekick for once. Not just playing.
Nah, it's weird though, because you know what it is? Like, because the thing is, right? When I'm on this Giants channel, I'm surrounded by Giants fans.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just hard on the Red channel because it's hard to create. It's hard to gain a fan base when you're talking about everything and not just one thing. So it's like sometimes I feel like I do videos on the Red channel and it's like some people don't care about it because it's not their team. If you get where I'm going with it.
Yeah, there's a different mix of it because you do like all 32 teams. So
it's hard to get a base when you're doing all 32 teams. It's hard. But don't worry though, I'm still gonna take my frustrations out on the Red channel. I got to give Justin Fields that smoke. I got to take my victory lap on Tua and the Rams. Because I told y'all they was going to be straight this year. I got a couple victory laps to take over there.
I mean, you had something going on with that Red channel where you had a bunch of good crews, man. So, man, keep it rolling, bro. Get the Death Row crew, man, or something.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to figure out something. I got a trick up my sleeve for the Red channel that I'm going to try out. I definitely got a trick up my sleeve. Yeah, now that I got my office and I can think clearly, I'm definitely going to
do whatever way to make your money, bro. See, you can go either way. You can go on your Blue channel and still make the money. You can go on your Red, bro. You're gonna you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, my pride won't let me let the Red. My pride will not let me let that Red channel die. My pride won't let me do it. So trust me, I'm definitely gonna be on my shit on there. But shout out to Timmy. If Hyatt starts, we have a chance. If Slayton on the field, we lost 1,000%. Slayton could come in certain packages on like 1 and 2nd downs, nothing more. I mean, look, bro, I'm done. Okay, shout out to Mark Store. He got the silver ski mask. Yeah. Mama, he on that Ultra Instinct Goku fist unit shit right there. Shout out to Mark Store. But here's the thing, Timmy. Daniel Jones loves him some Slayton. I don't know why, but he does. All right, the game is on the line yesterday in Arizona in the 4th quarter, and he throws it to Darius Slayton. So, like, I don't know. Fingers crossed, bro. I just hope he don't drop nothing versus the 49ers tomorrow. I mean, on Thursday. I just pray he don't drop nothing versus the 49ers. That's all we can do, bro.
I mean, Slayton's just got to pray that he doesn't get hit by one of our guys. Maybe that's why he might drop it. Now I'm just messing with you on that one.
Man, bro, Darius Slayton, he's a nice guy. He really is. He's a nice guy. Let me leave him alone. Let me leave him alone because I'm really about to go in, bro, because he made everything look hard yesterday. Like, every time he caught the ball, he just made it look so damn difficult, bro. Like, it just never looks easy with Darius Slayton. It's like it's always a damn struggle. But and shout out to HHC Lunar. What I'm scared about is that we are a one-man team. If Jones doesn't play like a god, we don't win games. That's the problem. Also, I meant for week 2, Tony. Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about yesterday. Yeah, Tony he had me like 7 fantasy points. I put him on the bench, though. I benched Tony for Odell yesterday, and it freaking bum Odell when it got hurt. But as far as what you said, Lunar, bro, it's Daniel Jones a bust since he's gotten to the team. That's why I took the Saquon Barkley contract thing so personal. I'm like, Saquon don't win us no damn games. If we go as Daniel Jones goes, if Daniel Jones is not having a good day, we're going to lose, period. We are the New York Daniel Joneses. That's what the hell we are. Like, let's call it what it is.
I mean, the $40 million man, gotta build around him.
Yup, and you know it's weird too, right? So, I you know I said that Daniel Jones is on a discount, right? I said that 1,000 times that $40 million isn't enough for Daniel Jones, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Mr. $275 million man, Joe Burrow. What's his record right now?
0-2.
Mr. $250 million Justin Herbert. What's his record right now?
0-2.
And what's Daniel Jones' record? Making $40 million?
1-1.
I rest my case. I'm sorry, but if y'all think that Daniel Jones shouldn't be paid like Burrow and Herbert, there's no hope for you. I told y'all if Daniel Jones was smart, he should have made them tag him and play the season out. Because if Daniel Jones plays out the season this year and goes back to the playoffs, he's making $55 million a year next year. He should have played the season out. Him taking that $40 million is the biggest robbery since the Steph Curry contract because of his ankles. The Warriors got the best of Steph Curry on a contract for pennies. The only reason why the Warriors were able to get Kevin Durant is because Steph Curry was on a bad contract because of them ankles. And I feel like Daniel Jones is in the same situation as Steph Curry, where he's on a bad contract because of certain circumstances. But if y'all think that Daniel Jones isn't worth Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert money, especially with this dude, Justin Herbert, didn't Justin Herbert get the ball first in OT both weeks to start the season?
Yeah, and he blew it.
And he blew it, bro. Like, come on, man. This dude Herbert is a loser. All he do is lose, no matter what. That's all he do.
I mean, Burrow's nice if you give him better protection, but that Bengals team, it's always been a cursed franchise. Like, I mean, when you think of the Bengals, do you ever think of them as a good franchise?
No.
Not really. Like, you don't even think of them that way. You think of them as snake-bitten franchise. But compared to the Niners, bro, we're just playing with welfare money with freaking Brock Purdy. We're getting an entire roster, bro. We're paying Nick Bosa like crazy money, bro. Like anybody, bro. Like Ayuk's going to get his pay for sure. But, man, dude, compared to what you're paying your quarterback, we're just paying with welfare money.
Are you sure you ain't going to pay Ayuk?
I'm pretty sure we did. We just cleared up some cap space, bro. We got over like $42 million.
So you're going to pay Debo, Ayuk. You going to pay 2 receivers making over $20 million a year?
I don't know about that part because Debo's he's on an extension where he's in for next year, and Ayuk is on his final year of his rookie deal. So I think y'all just gave
Debo his money last year.
Yeah, and Ayuk will be on his 5th-year option, but I think more than likely we can extend his contract, which is kind of crazy. We just clear a lot of cap space. We got over $42 million in cap space right now. There's a good chance we can extend those contracts. So it's like, it's just crazy how we're able to just get these players to take a pay cut, like because they want to win. That's what makes it so interesting. But like you said, Kyle Shanahan could be he's the reason why we've been held back, but it's his eagleness. But if this team wants to keep the team around, they got to take a very discount contract or something, you know?
We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, that's what like Kansas City fans thought that because Mahomes and Kelsey took discounts, they thought that everybody else would take discounts. But Chris Jones wasn't trying to hear that. Chris Jones wanted Aaron Donald money. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick Bosa money. My bad. He wanted that Nick Bosa money.
Yeah, and the crazy part is, bro, the Nick Bosa contract ain't going to affect us because we cleared up a lot of cap space out of that.
We paid him a 7th-round pick as a starting quarterback. Nothing could have fucking affect y'all.
Oh, dude, we're paying him like fucking like food stamps and welfare right now, bro. We ain't tripping. This guy's like, we're just going by the Dollar Tree with this guy.
Exactly. But you only got one more year of that though, because next year, remember, he as a 7th-round pick, he's on a 4-year contract.
Yeah, we just have to wait until 2 years.
He's gonna be wanting that bag.
I think even by next year or 2, he'll get it for sure. But I'm just hoping he's not like one of those type of players that wants that money, you know, that big time.
If I was a 49er fan and I had a 49er channel, I would pay Purdy at the end of this season and get it over with. I would literally pay him at the end of this season and get it over with. Because if you wait until the end of the 2024 season, who the fuck knows how much quarterbacks are going to be making by then, bro? Because
You might as
Trevor
well get,
Lawrence is gonna get paid, and like it's just gonna get up and up and up and up and up.
you can always, when you extend his contract, it can always add up and save a little money from there. So, and you want to make sure you have stability at quarterback. So that's always the main key in the NFL. It's a quarterback driven league. You got to have your quarterback, whether you got to do whatever it takes to pay your guy.
Facts. Shout out to Timmy. Hyatt is that new chick that does that weird freaky thing with her tongue to make you forget all about your problems, including your ex. Slayton is history. Nah, that's a fact. That might be that's a fact. That's the realest super chat of the damn night. That's a fact. Jayla Hyatt is definitely that pretty girl who freaky in the bed and just do the little shit. The way she look at you, the way she stick her tongue out, the way she switch her hips when she walk. That's what Jayla Hyatt is, bro. He the new hot chick that just do everything sexy, bro. And Slayton is your ex who can't suck good dick. Like you gotta let that bitch go. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going at, bro. Like, so when you said about like Kadarius Toney, he is like that other better ex girlfriend too, man. That's like some funny shit.
Oh yeah, Kadarius Toney, he the ex girlfriend that's keying your car, slashing your tires.
Oh, that shit, yeah.
I called him Angela Bassett. I don't know if y'all remember. What's the thin line between love and hate with Martin Lawrence?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, he's Angela Bassett, bro. That's Tony, bro. Tony slashing tires.
Oh yeah, those
your house on fire. He is terrible.
Or break your windows or shit.
Facts. Tony is a scorn lover for real, bro.
Or the one that just trashes those other women that they're talking to that person. Say, hey, don't be with this so and so person.
He cannot stand the fact that he got dumped by the Giants. He can't take it.
Yeah, you know how they say about the relationship, when you get dumped, it just hurts you mentally because you didn't want to move on from them. And
yeah, that's why you never dump a female. You let a female dump you.
Because usually that's how it works, yeah. But for the female to get dumped, they take it very emotional.
Yeah, because females, if you want to destroy a woman's ego, dump her.
Yeah. Dump her. It kind of takes her off of her game a little bit. But when we get dumped, we move on as quickly as we can. It takes girls months, bro.
Yeah, because here's the thing. If you dating a girl and she's not ready to break up and you break up with her, oh, you're definitely
in hell.
You're definitely getting your tires slashed. She's going to hate you. Man. Women, bro, when a woman is attached to you, you better not break up with her.
A stalker chick who follows you everywhere you go. I had to deal with that. I had to put a restraining order on one of them ex chicks, bro, and I made my mistake, but because I just didn't want to deal with it.
See, I know how to talk to my women. See, the thing with me is, I've always been, I ain't got see. I don't know, bro. Like I said, when it comes to women, bro, like. I don't know. See, because there's a thing when it comes to girls, right? I can only be a nice guy, but for so long. So what ends up happening is like when I go out in public, I'm prepared to be a nice person for X amount of time. It's just who I am. Like I'm prepared to smile. I'm prepared to be polite. I'm prepared to crack jokes and be funny. But when you get to know me and you wake up next to me and you sleep over in my house and eventually you get to see the real me. And you realize he might be a little bit, I might be a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. So it's like these girls who get a chance to know me, they realize that I'm going to match their energy. So they think twice before they do crazy shit to me because they know whatever they do to me, I'm going to do that shit 10 times worse. I don't give a fuck. And they know I don't give a fuck. So it's like when it comes to girls, I've always had a certain respect level from them because I demand respect and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get my respect. Some guys out here, I don't want to call them simps, but some guys, when it comes to women, are scared to let them go. Some guys are willing to sacrifice respect for affection. I ain't got time, bro. I don't got time. I would rather a girl hate me, and I would rather dump a girl than have a girl around me who don't respect me. I'm sorry.
You gotta have self-respect for yourself, because if some chicks are controlling you and they take full advantage of your kindness, bro, then maybe this just isn't for you. Like,
yes,
I had to deal with shit like that. I had to deal with a chick who was probably like, I would say she was like a little older than me, but she had full control, and I didn't like that shit. It rubbed me the wrong way. So I had to find that way. Yeah, it was a different type of game, but man, dude, she can cook. I ain't gonna lie, but she was a pushy ass chick, man. So I couldn't deal with that shit. And a lot of bullshit, a lot of the schizophrenia shit too, which is a little bit, you don't want to deal with them psychopaths. But I'll tell you what, man, you got to learn when to dump them at a perfect timing. Because if you dump them at the wrong time, they're gonna make your life hell. Like you just said, she'll be the one to slash your tires, break your freaking, break your window. I mean, dude, I even had to deal with one who even tried to follow me, and I had to try to get the fuck away from her. So, those are the kind of chicks you got to watch out for, them psychopaths.
I ain't got time, bro. Like, I'm not with it. I'm not. Nope, I ain't got time. Yeah, shout out to Timmy. Timmy says, I just can't wait till episode 51 of The Outsiders. I'm going in on Pizzle and your boy Ron for Slayton. They'll hate me more than Philadelphia fans. Yeah, man, look. Here's the thing, Timmy. I think Ron only liked Slayton because he felt bad that I was bullying him. I turned Ron into a Slayton fan because Ron was shitting on Slayton too until I bullied Slayton for like 2 hours one night, and then Ron started feeling bad for him.
Oh, so you were that bully friend that kept torturing the victim, and he kept saying, "Hey, come on, cut it out, man."
Yeah, pretty much. I always go too far. Like, I've calmed down as I've gotten older, but I always went too far growing up. I couldn't help it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I'm a fucked up guy. I am. Like, I can't help it. I'm a fucked up dude. It is what it is. I'm not ashamed of it. Nobody's perfect, but like, listen, you gotta trust a tiger to be a tiger. If you pet the tiger, what's that tiger gonna do to you?
They're gonna attack you.
Exactly.
And you just don't stop. Like, a tiger is an animal that's just gonna keep attacking. So, like, a lot of that Niners fan base hate when I go after Jake Brendel a lot, bro, because he's a trash ass center. That guy's garbage, and I keep trashing him consistently because he actually kind of responded and talked some shit out of me, and he blocked me like a bitch. Fuck that center. But I keep going after him because I just think it's fun to mess with him. But at the end of the day, I don't go that personal with the guy. He kind of took it offense because he thought I was really kind of attacking him, which it wasn't no intention,
Hey, Anthony, don't be telling my subscribers to suck your dick, bro. Hey, Anthony, watch your mouth in my comment section, bro. Don't be telling the Fisk unit, the SMD. Anthony in my comment section bugging.
Man, Anthony, I guess he's a big fan of yours, man. He's such a big fan. He's just on your comments.
He just see. Here's the thing, right? You know what? I'm gonna have to bring. Hey, Donnie, don't do your Donnie. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fucking Donnie. When I catch your fat ass, bro, I swear, bro, it's gonna be a movie. I'm telling you, Donnie, when I catch your fat ass, it's gonna be a movie, bro. I'm gonna roll your little big ass down the hill, bro. I'm telling you, son. I'm gonna roll fat ass down the hill.
Ooh, Don says you got fat fingers.
Yo, I ain't got no fat. Yo, bro, my fingers is mad skinny, long. I got mad long, linky fingers, bro. Like, I don't know why people keep saying my fingers is fat, bro. I don't understand it. Like, I got to be the only dude who get clowned, and y'all don't know what he look like. Y'all be saying the weirdest shit about me. Like, y'all don't even know what I look like, and y'all be saying the weirdest shit, bro.
Yeah, and the weird part was, man, rumors have said that you look like JP.
Bull. Who the hell is JP? Not JP of the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, no, but that was like a while back. Back when they thought they exposed you, but it wasn't. Like, but that was just
a whole lie, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm too sexy to ever be compared to him. Okay, that's number one.
It is Saints.
Respect my sex appeal. That's number one. Number two, I'm a whole 6'5", 300 pounds, bro. Like, I'm not, you can't compare me to no crackhead looking nigga. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. Number three, and most importantly, my voice. Y'all listen to my voice every day. Every day, y'all listen to my voice. Cause there's just certain people you should look at and just be like, nah, that ain't Fisk. You don't even got to know what I look like to just do process of elimination with some of the people who they be trying to say, oh, that's what Fisk Vegas look like. That's Fisk Vegas. Y'all listen to my voice and y'all listen to me talk every single day.
I mean, you sound like a deep South guy, like a deep voice brother. Like, I mean, it doesn't fit the description of what you look like. That's what I'm thinking, you know? And plus, you're the greatest mystery. Nobody's going to know what you look like anyways.
Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's just, I could run down on anybody and they would never see me coming. It's a beautiful thing.
But sometimes that internet world is cruel, man. They try to find ways to get information. But the best part about you, Fisk, you don't even review none of that shit. You don't even put stuff out there. They ain't going to find who you are, bro. You're just a ghost, man. The ghost of.
I love it, bro. It's
that greatest shit, bro.
It's so dope, isn't it? Is it so?
Dude, they're trying to look for you. They're trying to look for you. They want that autograph, bro. They want to come up down your door, but you're just a ghost, bro. You're the ghost of Phantom. You're like that, you know that phenom, that devil that comes off the, that one movie where that one devil's like on the top of the sky. Just you're really kind of thinking you know what that person is, but finding out that it's not that person you think it is.
Facts. I love it, and that's what I say. I'm like, yo, like I've been on YouTube since summer 2016, and I have not had to show my face to grow. It's really a beautiful thing, man.
I mean, you have the voice of a WWE promo, man. You just talk your shit.
And that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, yo, like I never had to sell my soul to be successful on YouTube. I didn't have to show my face. I ain't have to do no sucker shit to get views. I just do my thing on my own timeline, and I'm cool with that. You know, I don't plan on showing my face. I never plan on doing a face reveal for Fizzy. You know what the bag would have to be like to get me to do a face reveal?
I'm guessing like millions of dollars.
Facts. Like it had to be like HBO or Showtime or Cameron or somebody would have to come to me, but like, look, yo, here goes 7 figures, man. Do the face reveal. Come sign to my network. I'm like, all right, cool.
Ah, man, dude, that
7-figure contract. I do a face reveal.
I just think since you've been doing this platform, that's what a lot of people have been always trying to figure out, bro. What does this guy look like? Why is he just not showing? Like, dude, it's just that's how you know you're doing something right. They just they really obsess of finding out what you look like. That's just,
and they're gonna be mad. See, here's the thing, too, right? So when they find out, if they found out what it look like, they're gonna be mad because they're gonna be like, damn, like this dude is good looking. He gonna take my bitch. Like they're gonna be mad, bro. They really gonna be mad because some of these dudes they might think, oh, he a ghetto boy or he mad hood, he mad street. Nah, they gonna see me. I'm gonna take their bitch. They're gonna be tight. It's really it's strange because I'm not. How do I say this? I don't even know how to word this, but how do I say this? Me, if you knew me in person, it's a little harder for me to sell the character. The Fisk Vegas, you're a wrestling fan, right, CG?
Yeah, like part of what you are, part of, I don't know if that's just how you roll with it, but I think when you have to meet the person in real life, you would know the difference. But I don't know if I just think the way you have it, bro, you perfect the way you represent your channel. You represent more of a, I don't want to sound like it's a captain, but I'm saying like think of the ghetto version of First Takes or ESPN, bro. You just come up with your shit, but you're just a narrative. You're the voice, bro. You're like
ECW with this shit, bro.
Yeah, something like that, bro. But you come up with that promo shit like WWE version, but you think of like the Black Wall Street of ESPN or First Takes, all that shit, bro. You do it, it's all roll into one with you.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So it's like if I show my face, it's weird because the fit.
I think we already talked about it, Dawn.
It's like the Fist Vegas. It's like Fist Vegas is a whole lot. I can't even explain it, but like it's me. It's me, but it's I. I don't know. Like the real me is a little bit more. I can't even explain it. I can't. It's weird to explain, but it's just
Yeah,
it's
it is.
real weird to explain. I can't even explain. I'm trying to explain it, and I can't. I
Yeah,
can't. I can't even explain it. But shout out to Timmy,
yeah,
bro. We literally sat there for 2 hours shitting on Slayton that time. I don't understand why Pistol defends him with his life, man. Dude's barely a threat. I don't know, bro.
like I mean, that's what you got going on, bro. That's just good that you just build yourself with a lot of good content creators, man. So hopefully one of these days I reach up to your level, but I take it day by day, man. I just do what I do.
Hey man, hard work and a lot of luck, bro. So I tell people, hard work and a lot of luck.
Yeah,
YouTube,
if you're not
very
making
hard.
if you're not making the money grind on YouTube, you got to work on a job or two, man. So that's just been my thing.
Nah, I feel you. Shout out to E Yorkie. Yo, I ain't heard from E Yorkie in a minute. Yo, E Yorkie, what up? For 2 quarters yesterday, DJ summoned Thor, the lightning god, and vanquished the Cardinals with his MVP level performance. You damn right he did. My man Daniel Jones turned into the Grim Reaper in that second half, straight up. Shit got very real in the second half, bro. Shit got very real. All we heard was Undertaker bells and the screen went black. And next thing you know, Daniel Jones is glowing, getting shit done.
Yeah, sure was, man. Like you guys came out of the blue, and you guys were like considered dead for the moment, but then you just came into the against the Cardinals like you woke up like the Walking Dead of Undertaker.
Facts. Shout out to oh no, that was the last season. So like, all right, so like what's your score for the Thursday game?
I mean, it's a short week. It's any given game. I don't want to sound corny about it, but man, if we just play the way we're playing against the Rams or the way we played Pittsburgh, if the Giants are going to play a little bit better, there's two different sides of the score, but I don't want to sound too corny about it. So take it more like I could be wrong or right. So I'm going to say 34 to 17. I think you guys are going to put on a fight, but maybe a little more, but I think you guys would at least play a lot better, Maybe you might get some good stats out of it.
I'm gonna say we're definitely gonna punch you in the face in the first quarter. I
It's going to
know
be one of those, yeah. It's going to be like the beginning, but then I think in the later, like in the second half, we're going to steamroll you guys a little bit. That's probably what's going to happen. But I don't think we're going to blow you guys out like Dallas. No. We're going to play maybe a little closer than expected. And
I will say this, right? I do have a better feeling about this game than I thought I would. I feel like this is one of those games because every week there's that one game that fucks everybody over.
trap games, yep.
I feel like the Giants upsetting the 49ers. This is how Vegas wins their money. This is how Vegas knocks out mad teasers, mad parlays, mad survivor pool picks. I feel like the Giants really might put some people on suicide watch this Thursday. If the Giants upset the 49ers, you know how much money Vegas is going to make on Thursday?
Probably be a massive good amount, but it's any given week. It's on a short week. So things
Because you got to look at it too, right? So how many people? How many people right now, right? And if you in the chat, don't be shy. Don't be shy. You can be honest. How many people done already put the 49ers, the Chiefs, and the Cowboys in some kind of parlay or teaser?
I mean,
be honest.
There's
be
some.
honest.
I mean, like if you can get, I don't think anybody likes to bet against the Niners or Chiefs or any other team unless it's in the playoffs. There's a difference, but it would be a mega, like if Giants were to pull off an upset, that would be big teaser upset. That would be.
It's not good. Justin Fields ain't beating the Chiefs of Kansas City. We know that, right?
That's going to be a 40 burger.
Yeah, right. And you know good and damn well Josh Dobbs ain't beating that Cowboy defense, right?
They're steamrolling them, if I'm being honest.
So who's the one upset that Vegas can halfway depend on to kill the teasers and the parlays?
I would say the short week, usually a team like the Giants, since you guys had momentum, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, it wouldn't really surprise me because you guys built. Because usually when a team wins from coming from behind, there's momentum there. There's like,
exactly.
you know how a team that had their slow start, right, and they come from behind after that game, and it kind of builds the character. It's like they won a Super Bowl or something. They just get too pumped up about it. Then they go on to the next game, they feel a little different or something. But you guys are going to face a different type of team. But, you know, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, like I said, the Giants are going to put the fear of God in a lot of people on Thursday because we're going to punch the 49ers in the face. And if you do win on Thursday, a lot of people going to lose a lot of it's going to be a lot of hair lost. on Thursday.
Oh, man. But yeah, bro, it wouldn't surprise me because we always seen these games kind of come weird. So there's gonna always,
on top of that, historically speaking,
there's always weird games like that. So you would think, how the hell does that team beat this team when they weren't?
But the Giants own the 49ers, though. Historically speaking, we own you.
Oh, so historically, you guys have matched up well with us in the previous years. But yeah,
like we always feel like I remember that Monday night game, Eli Manning threw 2 touchdowns to Odell in the fourth quarter to beat y'all.
Yeah, that was like during the that was like
6 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Every time we beat y'all asses in the playoffs, we win.
Yeah, NFC Championship game. I can't even do do I have to live back with these 2 passes, bro? The fumble and the freaking Kyle Williams one.
Yeah, we beat the Harborough team. We also injured Joe Montana.
Oh, yeah. That's just, I mean, there's a lot of bad flashback, but, you know, the hate is real between y'all. Like, when you guys are at your best, you guys give us a little bit of a tough fight, man. No lie.
Yeah, so, like, I'm telling people, like, the Giants is not going to be – I will be stunned if we get blown out by the Niners. I'll be stunned if we get blown out on Thursday.
Well, if that's the case, bro, then maybe we might have been a different team because you guys were playing Dallas, and that was a different ball game. But playing the Cardinals, like everybody had the Cardinals written off as a rebuild team. That's going to be the narrative. Like if you guys can give us a good game, then it's any given week.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, it was a lot of fun, my guy. I'm going to have to get catching up for work in a bit, man. But hey, but Fist, bro, keep doing your thing, bro. We'll catch up. Hey, hopefully we see y'all in the playoffs. Hopefully.
Yeah, that would be dope, man. It was good to have you on here, man, for real.
Yeah, for real, man. We'll definitely need to catch up sometime, man. If you have some ideas, bro, if you want to do your red thing, bro, man, I'll put myself on the card, man. Just hit me up, bro. I'll jump in.
I bet. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
All right, be safe, man. All
right, you too, man.
All right, so we're going to shout out to CG Ruthless for coming through, showing love, man. I'm going to go ahead and read Timmy's super chat, and we're going to probably get on up out of here. Shout out to my boy Timmy. Yo, who's these newbies in the chat talk about Slayton had a good game? Hyatt had 2 catches to lead the team in yards. That's having a good game. Bro, Slayton I'm trying to tell you, I turned Slayton into a martyr, bro. Timmy, there's a lot of people in the chat that literally root for Slayton just because I bully him. Just because I bully Slayton, they really rooting for him just because I shit on him, bro. I turned him into a martyr. I literally turned Darius Slayton into a martyr, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. That's really what happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's really what happened. I turned the boy Slayton into a martyr. So a lot of people just be on here rooting for him just because of me. Straight up. What the fuck Stephen A. Smith say now, bro? What Stephen A. Smith say about the Giants? Before we wrap up, what does Stephen A. Smith say about the Giants? Because I ain't watch the first take, bro. So, Bubba the Don, before we leave, what does Stephen A. Smith say about the Giants? He said the Commanders' comeback was better than... All right, on that note, I'm going to bed. I'm not even about to address that dumb shit. That's what I said, bro. They be finding ways to hate on the fucking Giants, bro. They be finding ways, bro. They find ways to hate on the Giants. Oh yeah, the Giants comeback don't count because it was the Cardinals. See, I ain't with it, bro. I'm not with it. Shout out to Timmy. These kids are bugging. Slayton is good. You have a good night, and let's go Giants. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Timmy. I'm still trying to process Stephen A. Smith saying that dumb shit. I hope Shannon Sharp checked him over that shit. I hope Shannon Sharp checked him over that shit. But look, this has been episode 11 of the Church of Giants. Oh, hold on. Is that Derek Carr slander? Hold on. I always got time for Derek Carr slander. Shout out to Prince Charming. Derek Carr looking trash and people wanted him. I told y'all I had to disown Saints fans because I couldn't root for Derek Carr. I had to literally break up with Saints fans because I was not going to root for Derek Carr, bro. I told Saints fans that they shit was over. I told Saints fans that they have no hope. Derek Carr is a bum. He is the worst quarterback in the league. I don't care. Nobody says Derek Carr is a bum. B-U-M bum. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But anyway, this has been episode 11 of the Church of Giants. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I'm going to see y'all Wednesday night, man. Wednesday night, me, Pizzle, Ron Effect, Giants Outsiders. Y'all not going to want to miss it. All right. We up out of here. Screw the Eagles. Anthony Matos is an Eagle fan. He don't know what he talking about. He's delusional. All his stats are fabricated from little Eagle fan sites and biased Eagle content creators who don't know nothing about nothing. Don't pay him.